Well, people, I'm back, and as you can tell from the song, it is yet again another addiction video. And today I have two things I'd like to go over. I know I should have went over them in the first video. Today I'm going over what is an addiction and am I an addict? Now, I don't have much time, so I'm going to jump right into this. Now, I have right here yet again on my little handy notebook all the information I need for this video. What the fuck did I do with my lighter? There it is. Alright. Now, to get right into it, what is an addiction? It is referred to as a catch-all phrase for a complex or behavioral disorder. The most obvious symptom is the lack of control even when you know the harmful effects of your addiction. So, now this means, yeah, whatever. Addiction was first referred to as a disease. Did you know there's an actual change within your brain that happens when you become an addict? Removing the substance leads to physical or mental problems. Symptoms such as tremors or depression, which is common. Most common in most addicts. This means the substance has taken over. It really does. It's taken over your life. Most addicts tend to quit only to relapse to the same amount of use or even more, which still means it's taken over your life. It also leads to more time trying to obtain your substance of choice. It really does. It takes over your life. Because of this, the activities in your life are pushed aside. Your work, your social life, spending time with loved ones like your spouse and children. Most addicts continue to use even though they are told and realize the harmful effects of their substance abuse. Most addicts, well, almost all of them, refuse to see their existing problem. Now, granted, this does not mean they're a bad person morally or whatever. Anyone out there can become an addict. And it does happen. It just depends on, anybody can become an addict. It just depends on if they're put in the right circumstances. Oh, yeah. And now for the big question. Am I an addict? Oh, even someone that is not an addict can show symptoms of being an addict. This is mostly due because of obsessive compulsive problems. Now, you can tell the difference. The difference is, obviously I'm not going to be going over obsessive compulsive people. I'm going over addicts. Now, let me see here. Like, they have the inability to stop using when shown the harmful effects. I know I keep repeating this, but it's true. They do. Let me see here. Addicts have a talent. You want to know what their talent is? They have the talent to overlook the harmful effects that that their addiction is having on their life. They do. They also tend to not to take responsibility for their actions. They often dance around the subject. They disassociate themselves with the common addict. It does happen. By the way, real quick, if you're wondering what I'm smoking today, quick product placement: Swishy Sweets, Originals, Minis, non-tips. I love them. You see here, addicts tend to use to the point of a spiral effect in their life till they hit rock bottom, to where it becomes apparent that they have an addiction problem to everyone around them. And then to the point where they're forced to admit and see their faults, their problems. They have this addiction. They have to quit. Whereas before it was just apparent to them. You know, they tend to lie to friends, family, hide what they need, you know, their bowls, their pipes, you know, their needles, whatever they use to use. Even their snooters, you know. Yes, I do know all these terms. I was an addict. I have plenty of friends who do drugs. Now remember, I told you last time I was quitting weed. I quit. Elia's quit her caffeine. So yes, Night Angel has quit her caffeine. This is good. I have quit smoking marijuana. So I am currently in the process of quitting, even though I have friends who use. Using also leads to stealing, theft, to get things, to steal money from friends, family, just to re-up and supply. Here's one. Easy way to tell if you're an addict. Do you hang out with shady people and in shady places? Do you tend to put yourself at risk or in risky situations to obtain your substance of choice? That's how you tell if you're an addict, because these are risky situations. I mean, you know, you hear, yeah, your dealer's being watched, but you still go there to score. You know, that's a risky situation. You shouldn't do that. We see here, addicts will say they can quit anytime. They don't have a problem. And they do. They quit for a short period of time, only to pick back up worse than they were before. And they go to using it for longer periods of time. I've said that before. It's earlier. You see here. They also say they do it for a good reason. You know, they quit because they started because they had a hard day at work and they need to unwind. So they smoke a joint, drink a beer, whatever. This leads to more. That leads me to something else here. Addicts quit one substance, one addiction, and replace it with another. This means addiction isn't based around the substance. It's based around you. It's based around the person. Which also leads me to another interesting little fact. Mind you, I'll put a link in the information down here at the bottom about where I get my information. If you have somebody who you think is an addict, or if you think you might have an addiction problem, check it out. I urge you to. Did you know 25% of all people whose parents used or do use are at a greater risk of becoming an addict themselves? That's scary, people. It really is. Well, that's pretty much all I have on addiction today. So next time I do an addiction video, it will be on actual addictions, not this crap. Now, I'm going to be doing another video later on about where I've been, what I've been up to, because I know some of you might have missed me, wondering what I've been up to. But until that video, I'm going to leave you with a little bit more of Kryptonite. I know we all love the song. It's wunderbar. So, here we go. Where I'm going to play some more of Kryptonite until my video here runs out. And till then, this is Frosty saying, fuck you, fuck the world, and have a shitty fucking day. Fuck you very much. To the top side of the moon, After all I do, there's something to do with you. It happens now and then, as long as you'll be my friend at the end. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive and well, will you be there holding my hand? Keep you by my side, you're superhuman, my kryptonite. You can be strong and weak, but still your secrets I will keep. If regretted all the times you never let you down. Scared and bumped your head. If not for me, then you'd be dead. Picked you up and put you back on solid ground. I'm crazy, man. Will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive and well, will you be there holding my hand? Keep you by my side with my superhuman might, kryptonite. Yeah.